What's up, YouTube? You know we playing for the Ducats. First game. Yesterday we lost $5, man. I ain't like that shit yesterday, man. I really ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't like that shit, man. But I played with the Saints yesterday. New opponent. Let's get it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Right to the air is Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
This one deep for Wilson, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Jets are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Returning it, Justice Hill. Pushing his way through. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 18. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Quinnen Williams, so hard to block, and he shows it that time, making the tackle for loss.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Hey, report! Oh.
Now Jackson on second down. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Rodgers again here on second and 10. Got a man It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores.
You know how much I like to read about teams of old, right? The teams of yesteryear. There were some teams that were known as the point-a-minute teams. Well, obviously in a 60-minute game, that's 60-plus points. But 2 touchdowns in the first 2 minutes? My calculator doesn't operate that well.
And now on the other side, they better wake up. They haven't even gotten off the bus yet. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The dangerous Hill now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now. Well, partners, the first quarter, too early to start talking about needing a comeback. They're down 2 touchdowns already, and that sack, that disrupts this drive. They need something to go right on offense, and they need it to happen soon.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
No, we changed it.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets take a 3-touchdown lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0.
21. Ravens nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Yo. 13.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Right shot. You change it.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
26.
Rodgers now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now Zerline on and the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Jets 28, Ravens nothing.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. He'll buy some time right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
The second down attempt.
Hey, bro, you cheating, bro.
That's now 6 drives.
Nigga, you cheating, nigga.
Yeah, the defense been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
Here's Jackson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And they'll have the ball set up.
Bro, you cheating like fun, bro.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Here's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Second and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Jets open the lead up to 34-0. Zerline now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens nothing.
So plenty of fireworks here early, 35-0 now as the kick is away. The return man is Hill. Returning it, Hill. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
13. A gain of 12 yards.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he is going to go down. On the final play of this first quarter, we are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Jackson to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And Jackson throwing once more. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Ravens are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And the Jets have got it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Inside.
They'll try to run with Hall. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Hall again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. No gain on the play. And what to do now on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one.
Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Jets are able to widen their lead here in this first half.